London never really sleeps. It just watches. Through cameras on every corner. Through rain-streaked windows in tower blocks. Through the eyes of men who know the streets better than the law ever will. And tonight, one of those men is coming home. His name is Jack Mallory. But on the streets, they call him Grave. 20 years inside. 2 decades behind steel doors and barbed wire. 20 years since he rode with Iron Crown Motorcycle Club. The club he founded. The club he bled for. But the club he built? The brotherhood he forged? Isn't the club he's about to face? Terminal 3. Heathrow Airport. 11:47 p.m. Jack Mallory walks through arrivals. Older now. Heavier. Not with fat. With time. Grey streaks his beard. Scars map his knuckles. No colors on his back. No iron crown patch. No brothers waiting. Just a man. A canvas bag. And a past that won't stay buried. Outside the terminal, he lights a cigarette. The first real smoke in 20 years. He takes it slow. Savors it. Rain falls on his shoulders. He doesn't move. Around him, London lives. Taxis. Buses. Families reuniting. They don't see him. They never do. Men like Jack live between the light. 20 years ago, Iron Crown rode loud. Bar fights. Gun runs. Road wars. Bodies in ditches. Questions unanswered. Back then, they were chaos. Beautiful. Terrifying chaos. Now they run quiet. Cleaner. Smarter. Lawyers. Front businesses. Clean money. Jack doesn't know that yet. But he's about to. His phone buzzes. The voice tells him where to go. He already knows. Some things never change. The car is a rental. Grey. Forgettable. Nothing like the bikes he used to ride. No raw. No freedom. Just 4 wheels. And a road made of memory. He drives past old territory. Past streets that once belonged to Iron Crown. The city's changed. Coffee shops where crack houses stood. Flats where warehouses burned. But underneath the paint, it's still the same beast. Still hungry. Still waiting. The clubhouse sits 30 miles out. An old industrial estate near the Thames. Once loud with factories. Now wrapped in silence. The kind of silence that keeps neighbors quiet. And cops careful. No signs. No flags. No banners. Just steel shutters. Brick walls. And a door that knows too many secrets. Jack stands in the rain. 20 years pressing down on his shoulders. Men he buried. Promises he broke. Wars he won. Wars he lost. Then he walks to the door. 3 sharp knocks. The code hasn't changed. Inside, the air is thick. Tobacco smoke. Leather. Oil. The smell of brotherhood. For a moment, Jack is 25 again. Young. Hungry. Untouchable. But something's wrong. The walls are clean. No trophies. No guns. No scars. Professional. Not personal. And in the president's chair. The chair Jack built. Sits Marcus Cole. They call him Slate. Clean cut. Suit jacket over his colors. Calm eyes. Sharp mind. A man who never needs to raise his voice. Jack walks in. The brothers turn. Some are young. Too young to remember the old days. Some are older. Faces light up. Then fade. Caught between loyalty and survival. Jack and Slate lock eyes. 20 feet of history between them. No hug. No handshake. Just two men. Two versions of the same dream. Slate speaks first. You're a long way from the old days, grave. Jack answers cold. And you're sitting in my chair. The room holds its breath. Hands drift toward pockets. Old instincts wake up. Slate doesn't flinch. Your chair was empty for 20 years. Someone had to keep the engine running. Running. Or parked. Surviving. There's a difference. Jack walks deeper into the room. Past younger brothers who watch him like a ghost. Past the bar where deals were sealed in blood and whiskey. Past the pool table where wars were planned on napkins. He stops at the wall. The empty wall. Where photos once hung. Brothers who died standing. Enemies who learned what Iron Crown meant. Where are they? The brothers we lost. The wars we fought? Packed away. We don't live in the past anymore. You buried it. Slate steps forward. I kept us alive. While you were inside, the world changed. The police got smarter. Surveillance got tighter. Rivals got quieter. Clubs that didn't adapt are gone. So yes, we changed. We run clean fronts. We keep our heads down. We move product. Without pulling triggers. We make money. Without making headlines. You turned my club into a business. I turned it into something that survives. That's when Jack understands. This isn't his kingdom anymore. The throne is taken. The rules are different. And kings don't retire quietly. The door bursts open. A young prospect runs in. Prez? We got a problem. Rebels MC. They were asking questions at the docks. About shipments. About runs. About who holds the keys. The room changes. Hands move. Eyes narrow. Young brothers look to Slate. Old ones look to Jack. Slate stays calm. Did they make contact? Not directly. But they're testing us. Jack smiles. For the first time since he arrived. Cold. Dangerous. The smile of a man who's been waiting. See? Same world. Different suits. This isn't the old days. We handle things smart now. Smart. Or soft. Careful, grave. You just got back. You don't know the rules anymore. I know respect. And you don't earn it by hiding. The older brothers shift. Some nod. Quietly. Carefully. Men remembering what it felt like. To ride with fire in their veins. Slate sees the crack forming. Doubt slipping in. We'll handle the rebels. My way. Clean. No war. No bodies. No headlines. And if they don't respect clean? Then we adapt. Jack turns toward the door. Every step echoes. He stops with his hand on the handle. You did well, Slate. You kept the club breathing. Kept the brothers safe. I respect that. But breathing isn't living. After Jack leaves, the room simmers. Like water before the boil. One of the older brothers speaks. He's right. About respect. Respect doesn't pay bills. Doesn't keep cops away. Doesn't keep families safe. We control half the docks. Run 3 clean businesses. 5 years without a funeral. No mothers crying. No kids growing up without fathers. That's not weak. That's smart. Smart doesn't mean safe. Not forever. Listen to me. Grave is a legend. But legends belong in stories. Not in today's world. We live in the real world. Where one mistake gets us raided. One war gets us destroyed. So we stay smart. We stay quiet. We stay alive. Most nod. Not all. And in a club like Iron Crown, doubt spreads fast. Outside, Jack stands in the rain, watching the clubhouse, watching the shadows. He knows what's coming. The cracks. The divide. Between honor and survival. Wars don't start with bullets. They start with whispers. With questions. With men wondering if the crown fits the head that wears it. Brothers stream out of the clubhouse. Some nod at Jack. Some look away. The divide is already there. Invisible. Growing. And tonight, the whispers begin. Next time on Iron Crown MC. Loyalties will be tested. Lines will be crossed. And the first blood of a new war will fall on the streets Jack once owned. Because when old kings return, wars follow. As sure as thunder follows lightning. And Iron Crown is about to learn who really owns the crown and what it costs to wear it. And this is only the beginning. Because the crown has shifted. The streets are listening. And the war for Iron Crown has just started. The next chapter is already moving in the shadows. New enemies. Old grudges. And a choice that will decide who rules. And who falls. If you want to hear what happens next, don't miss the next episode of Iron Crown MC. Subscribe now. Stay with the story. Because in this world, the ones who blink first don't survive.